So after dealing with that, how you can attempt the reading section, our next point is the management of time. Our next point is time. Okay, so we know that when we just get the question paper, we are so happy that we are having so many hours, we are just going to attempt it so slowly, and that is for every of you, each one of you are actually committing the mistake. Okay, so what happens over here is that when you just get the paper and you think I am having this much time, I'm having 3 hours, I'm having 2 hours, I'm having 1 hour, maybe it's your half yearly or your annual, whatever it is, and you're very fluent about it. Okay, so I'm having so much time, I will attempt it slowly. But no, if you give so much time to this portion, then it will actually eat up all your time in your grammar and your long question, especially those long answers in literature that you have to finish it down in the end. Okay, so from the very beginning till the end, you have to manage your time in such a manner that equal distribution of time is given to each of the sections. So, maximum time that you can give for 2 passages is 30 minutes for attempting all those, and in case you need more time, plus 10 minutes, which of course we give when, what I have told you, that you have to check the question paper once. When you have done everything, you have to check the question paper once. So I have told you this also previous time, I also told you, but many of you don't do the checking. I have seen so many grammatical mistakes in it there, which I didn't expect from certain students. So this 10 minutes will be there in the end for checking the whole paper, for rechecking the whole paper, for a revision of the whole paper. Okay, so this time is separate time which I am giving you 10 minutes. So that is 30 minutes over there. And now in 30 minutes we can divide, as we have in 2 passages, factual and descriptive, we can divide it into again 2 parts. One 15 minute and another 15 minute. And actually this is, you know what, the most slow student, who is most slow, who is actually very slow, he will actually take this much time. And the fast one of you who are very fluent in English, they are not even going to take this much. They can complete the whole passage, both the passages, in 15 minutes. Now, first, what is the process in terms of time? How will you give the time? How will you separate each and every minute of your reading section? First thing, read the passage. When you are reading the passage, read it thoroughly. Okay, go on underlining. Go on underlining the important portion that you are getting. So first thing, we have read the passage, and that actually takes us hardly, I am telling you, 6 to 7 minutes for one passage mostly. So how much time? 6 minutes. And then what will be the next part? The next part will be reading the questions. Reading each question. So you have to attempt 10 questions and there are already 12 questions. Okay. So after reading, so suppose, how much time do you think you will need a question and you have to write it in an objective answer, or you have to write it in 2 lines or 3 lines? How much time can vary? The time can vary from 2 seconds for objective answer to 45 seconds for a long answer to 1 minute for the most slow student. Fine. So if you are taking, like, just suppose for some 2 minutes, for some question like objective, you are taking 5 seconds. Then you have to write just one word. Suppose 10 seconds. Wherever there are subjective type questions where you have to write 2 or 3 answers. Okay, so the long questions, subjective. Okay, so now you can imagine you cannot give more than 1 to 1.5 minutes to each of the questions, and that will make it again a 10 minutes for 10 questions. So all total 5 to 6 minutes to 10 minutes, it will be approximately 16 minutes, like 15 minutes. Okay, so now you know how you have to attempt all those question answers within a time gap of 15 minutes for per passage. Fine. and then you will shift to the next passage, and then again similar pattern will follow. First you have to read the passage, then you have to attempt the questions, read the questions and attempt them. For objective type questions there will be short time, and for subjective type question you will take a bit more time. Now I hope how you have to manage the time in your reading portion, that is completely clear.